Cars and Coffees. Try and spit that out. We are streaming live on Twitch at Cars and Coffees. All one word. Coffees is COFFEYS. We are also streaming on YouTube, which is Cars space the word and space Coffees, COFFEYS. So yeah, feel free to like and subscribe, follow, whatever you want to do. If you want to check us out and try to connect, we are here trying to obviously do our sim racing thing, but we're looking to connect with other people that are into sim racing as well. So that's kind of the goal of trying to grow our channel, is to try to be part of a community of similar people with similar interest. So yeah, we're getting ready to qualify here. We're in the IMSA Pilot Series running the BMW M4 GT4. So we're going to go ahead and get out there and get some qualifying laps in. We are currently ranked at the bottom of our split in GT4s. There's actually a ridiculous amount of TCRs. It's almost all TCRs in this field. It's a massive amount of TCRs. Sorry, we're just trying to get all of our, make sure all of our live streams are going here, so take just a moment. There's only 7 GT4 cars, which is kind of crazy. And we're the lowest ranked, so I think we're just going to start from the back and see if we can race our way up. Will be kind of the goal. Alright, I think we've got our streams all set up. Hey Eric, how's it going? I saw that you were racing earlier. I had just signed off.
Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour. Exit's clear. Push. Okay, Jesse, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Yeah, I was I think I was doing some practice in this series, and I saw that you were in a practice session when I was getting ready to sign off for dinner. I saw that you've been busy. I took a look at your profile. Looks like you've been doing a bunch of racing the last few days, and a bunch of different series too. So we're in here with a bunch of Division 1 and Division 2 guys, so I think it's going to be a pretty quick group. So I'm hoping I'll be able to keep up. Oh, trying to get up to 4.0 in your safety? You're already starting to work on that B license? You know, I haven't used any of, or raced in any of the A series yet. So even though I have a license, not really utilizing it. Tires are still super cold. So where are you at on your safety? Are you pretty close to a 4 now? Yeah, I knew we weren't going to get a qualifying lap in there. Let's see what the times were. Well, we know we can run a mid-16. So top two times were a 15.4 and a 16.1. The other two qualifiers were 17.7 and an 18.5, so we know we'll be quicker than them. And then there were two other cars besides us that didn't qualify. Okay, 3.53 is good.
Good, Uncle.
Yeah, you'll be up to a 4 in no time. I saw you were doing some of the Porsche Cup Series too. How'd that go? How do you like that car? I find it's a really fun car to drive, but easy to overdrive. Dropping a wheel is not too bad. Little 1X's. Oh, that's really funny. So the McLaren in front of us, he's got a bumper sticker. Says, "I love Uranus." I think I'll always be a 10-year-old at heart. Yeah, the Porsches are fun. Definitely fun. It's a challenging car, but I find it rewarding.
The air temp is 74 Fahrenheit. The track temp is 74 Fahrenheit.
I haven't got any races in this week though. I did some practice sessions and I was able to get into
car number 11 in the left column.
Like the low 148, so I felt like I was kind of off pace. So in our last IMSA race, there was actually a pro driver in the TCRs. But I think he ended up crashing out halfway through. He's actually a TCR driver in real life. And yesterday we were running a practice session at Knockhill in the GT3s, and there were two IMSA Pro drivers in that race. I guess maybe I shouldn't say pro. They were silver drivers, I believe. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was running. I didn't put a bunch of laps in, but I probably did about 20 or so laps in practice, and I was able to get down into low 148s. But I think the guys I was running with, the fast guys, they were like 46s, and I think one guy was running 45s. How'd you do in your TCR race? And the TCRs are really far back. Yeah, I haven't tried the open setup yet, but 144 is a lot quicker than 148. That's a huge difference. So I find a lot of times I'm like maybe a second a lap quicker, or maybe 2 seconds at best, depending on the track, with the open versus the fixed. I think it was a bigger difference at Le Mans in the GT3s a couple weeks ago. I think the fixed series, they had a lot more downforce, so they were quite a bit slower in the straight line.
Bit of a long drive, eh?
Okay, get ready. Green, green, green.
Car on your left. Still there. All clear on the left.
First lap on cold tires, I gotta be careful.
There's an incident in turn 3. Looks like it's Garcia.
All right. Hold your line. Clear on your right.
I wanted to take it easy there. It seems like it's a good lap or so for these tires to kind of come in. I need to hurry up and get by. Oh, you ran out of fuel on the last lap? Oh no.
Sorry. Tried a bit harder than I'm probably going to do.
Looks like P2's gone off in Thunder Valley. We think P6 has binned it in Canada Corner.
Yeah, I think I've had a couple races like that before. Tires still are not quite warm yet. Yeah, I've had races where I've run out on the last lap, or I've got a pit with like 1 lap to go just to get a splash.
The gap to Valente in front is now 0.30 P5. The gap behind is now 10 seconds.
Ooh. Almost lost it. Car is really loose. So in practice earlier, we were running 16s, mid-16s. Braking way earlier than we are. If you ran out of fuel, it was probably an open series, because usually you're not going to run out in a fixed series. I'm overdriving the car a bit.
The leader has just done a 2:16.37. The gap to Viotek ahead is now 0.46. The gap behind is now 7.3. The guy behind has just done a 2:16.25.
Not sure why I'm running slower than I was in practice. Maybe it's just the weather conditions, maybe. Maybe 122 sounds pretty quick in the TCRs.
P5.
Top three are running away from us. See if we can get a run on him here. I don't know. He got out of that last corner pretty decent. There we go.
The gap to Viotek ahead is now 0.18. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Car on your left, clear on the left side.
The gap behind is now 6.0. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
He probably could have shoved it in there, but I didn't want to. Yeah, he's braking a lot earlier than we are, so I know we're quicker, but we just gotta get by him. He was actually pretty good going out of the carousel, though.
Looks like P3's gone off in turn 14.
Oh, shit.
Car on your left. You're clear left.
Come on.
for repairs. We've had the black and orange
we're
flag.
done. Oh yeah, the car is not steering at all.
It's fine, you got loads.
I didn't think he would come back across the track. I don't know why he came back across the track. Pit stop clear all.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Pit stop clear all. I don't think he's clearing it. Oh, that's not the way we wanted that to go.
We don't have enough data for that.
Yeah, I thought he was going to stay to the left. I didn't think he'd come across. Looks like Marciello in front of us was able to survive, though. I could see him, and I didn't. I mean, in hindsight, I probably should have slowed down more, but I didn't expect him to come across. Why are pit stop clear all? Why is he not clearing? I'm sure the car is going to still probably be undrivable. All right, we'll try it real quick.
It exit is clear. Box in 20,800 feet. You got loads of fuel.
It actually feels okay. I'm not sure why we always suddenly have issues. What's going on here? I don't know what's going on with our graphics.
Thank you.
I'm not sure what's going on with our performance. Our frame rates just dropped down to like 20. That's bizarre. Sorry guys, not sure what's going on here. Now our frame rates seem to be back up. Alright, I think we're just gonna probably get out of here. I'm not sure what's going on with our frame rates. 24 minutes of repairs? Wow, usually it's like 11 minutes is kind of typical. It's weird, my ping looks good. Quality, everything looks good. I'm not sure why our frame rates are so low. Alright, we're not going to be able to really continue and be a dam in this race. Well, that was really unfortunate. I was looking forward to a good race. All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump into practice for the GT3 Fanatec series. We're going to take a big hit to our I rating after that race. Oh, you're even trying to be careful, huh? That's tough though when you're running a cautious race and trying to run a slow pace and you still get wrapped up in stuff. That is so frustrating. Yeah, so I think the key to get your B license is what you have to be above a 4. And then I think you have to run 4 events, if I remember right. And Porsche Cup, the first lap is always crazy anyway. Usually kind of laying back on lap 1 kind of rewards you sometimes because there usually are so many incidents. Everything seems to be kind of running slow on my end right now. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't have any stuff running. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out why everything's running so slow. Yeah, you'll get up to a 4 pretty quick, Eric. A lot of times it's just avoiding other people. So are you kind of finding that iRacing's kind of satisfying your real life need for racing while it's winter? Yeah, depending on the track, I'm usually about anywhere from 70 to 120, but I usually just set it at 80, so it's a little bit smoother. But I think there was something going on in the background, and I haven't quite figured it out that was causing some issues. Everything seems to be okay now, so I think maybe that was, I don't know if maybe there was an update going on somewhere. Well, yeah, you were if other people crashed out, you were probably able to get by them. That's interesting though, because didn't you crash out on the first lap? Is that right? So Eric, you'll have to give Knockhill a try when you've got a chance. I was not really interested in actually trying to try the GT3 race this week. I didn't feel that the GT3 cars would be a good fit. I heard the touring cars are pretty fun on this track. But the GT3 are actually surprisingly, well, the track is good. The hard thing though is passing. Passing is so difficult. All right, this thing's finally loaded. That took forever. And you still got a bump in safety rating. That's actually pretty impressive. I think we're still having an issue with her performance. I can't figure out what's causing the issue. Okay, yeah, there's something definitely going on. But I can't figure it out. I'm sorry, guys. Everything was running great earlier, so I'm not sure what's going on here. I may need to shut everything down and start it all up again. What's going on here? Okay, we are still having crazy issues, so I'm not sure what's going on. I'll give it a minute and see if we can see if this settles down, but I may need to shut everything down and try to reset the stream up again. Yeah, iRacing is a pretty good fix for the real thing, I would have to say. I mean, you don't get the same adrenaline rush, obviously. Even though at times, though, you can get your heart rate up. Yeah, our frame rates are just kind of jumping all over. Okay. Let's see. You know what? I bet Adobe was trying to do an update. Now our frame rates are still all over the place. There's no way we're going to be able to race like this. I apologize, everybody. I'm going to need to probably get this all shut down and relaunch the stream. So you can give me just a little bit. I should be back on maybe in another 10 minutes or so. See if we can get it back on for the Knockhill race. I'm very sorry for the delays and the issues we're having, but we'll go ahead and get this fixed real quick. And